Caleb with Brownells here. Today we're going to go over the aftermarket parts compatibility between the M&P, the M&P Shield, and the 2.0 variants of those handguns. Let's get started. First, let's go over what is compatible on all of these handguns, and the only part that is interchangeable is going to be the striker and the striker safety. The sights on the Shield and the Shield 2.0 will interchange, and the sights on the Full-Size and the 2.0 will interchange, as well as the compacts. The dovetail cuts on the Full-Size and the Shield are the same, but the sights on the Shield are more narrow because the slide is more narrow. The barrel on the Shield 2.0 and the 1.0 are the same, so if you want to upgrade to your favorite brand of match grade barrel, or if you want to put a threaded barrel on for a suppressor, it'll go in either one. The same thing can be said for the compact and the Full-Size. Barrels will interchange, of course not between the compact and the Full-Size, but between the 1.0 and 2.0. Another thing that's the same for the M&P and the M&P 2.0 is going to be the recoil springs. In this example I have here, the 2.0 has a safety, the 1.0 does not. That option's available for either one, so you can get the safety on the 2.0, no safety on 2.0, same as 1.0. Another thing that'll interchange between the standard and the 2.0 is the magazines. You can swap magazines back and forth between either one. A thing to look out for is your trigger kits. For example, if you're going to be upgrading to an Apex enhanced trigger, you need to make sure you get the correct one for your generation and model. Since those trigger kit upgrades are different, everything I'm referring to here is going to be in terms to the 9 and 40. The 45 is different. The 45 sear and trigger kits are actually the same as the 2.0s. So if you're going to change a 2.0 sear in a 9mm, it's the same as the standard 45 and the 45 2.0. Another component that's different between these two handguns is going to be your extractor and your slide catch. So when upgrading those parts, be sure you get the correct one for your generation handgun. Now specifically for the original M&Ps, if you have a pre-2010 model, upgrading your trigger kit, you need to be aware that sear plunger is a little bit different on the older models and they will not interchange. If you have a pre-2010, you're going to have a 1/16 inch, and if you have a post-2010, you're going to have a 1/8 inch. Now all of the current production handguns use the 1/8 inch, so if you have an older one you'll need to upgrade your sear housing as well. So those are the things to look out for when you're upgrading your M&P handgun. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.